Hi everybody, welcome to our monthly update. We're going to wait a few minutes just in case we wait for a few more people. Meanwhile, I'm going to tell you that we have a lot of questions from our community, so in case you have further questions, please add them in the chat and I will answer them straight after. Just to check, because last time we had to interrupt. Do you hear me well? Everything is right? Let's wait a bit more. Let's wait for the announcement from the marketing team as well. Few minutes and we start. All right. Great. Thank you, Deborah. I see myself with a bit of delay, but important that you see me properly. All right. As usual, this video will be recorded so you can see it later, and the subtitles will be added after automatically by YouTube. So if you want to see everything later, you can do it. And I will add also a resume of this important podcast in our Telegram group on Twitter. So you can have all the information about the status of the project. So let me start. We finally live. We are on exchanges. Our chart is moving. In case you have any question about the token value, I will be happy to answer. Unfortunately, I cannot give any projection because I don't know where we're going with the chart. I know where we're going with the project. So about that, I can answer to all the questions, and apart from the projections, of course. So as I always say, that we're looking for an organic growth in long term. So the status of the project right now is quite good. It's amazing, actually. We moved most of the resources to the fintech verticals we have, mainly with QPay, and then later we're going to speak about Royal Oak Club, the NFT collections, and the marketplace. So I start just before to answer a question, I want to give you an introduction about QPay status. And we basically, as I said, we invested most of the resources in QPay because we believe this is going to be a change in the market long term for the adoption of cryptocurrencies in the real world, starting from the travel and leisure and hospitality industry. That's our industry. That's why we use those ones to start, but then hopefully will be available mainstream for everybody for daily use. So the status is that right now before I want to thank you all for all the feedbacks, bad feedbacks, complaints, everything you send through our channels and our email. Our emails account for the customer service. We took all the feedbacks and we transformed them. We put into the updates of QPay wallet. Updates from now on are going to be a bit slower because we are focusing now on the functionalities. Before was more on the user experience for all the investors. Of course, they have to transfer their cubes to QPay before to trade with them or use them in the future. So main reason why we did the weekly updates was for that, to allow our user to have our investors to claim their tokens and then move them if they want to move them or stake them. We will speak about this too. Now the functionality are going to be more complex, let's say, but we almost at the end of the process. By the end of August, we complete all the functionality missing in QPay wallet, and then we will do a rebuild of the front end of the app. It's going to start in September and will be released in October. So a completely new look, completely new layout, and the last functionality is the one that allow you to pay or share with friends in your real daily life. Will be the last one because it's the most complex and will be available from end of October on. So the integration of marketplaces, as soon as we integrate them, will be available. The thing is that we are now waiting because of general situation for the market, implementation with partners. Speaking about partner, one other important, really important thing, we knew already, but together with the community, we found out that it's like mandatory to have a strong partnership that will accept our payment method. So on our platform, they will be added soon. The API will be available at the end of the month, beginning on September, and then you can use your cubes in our platforms. With the partners, as soon as we have established partnership with them, it's really complicated because we are really early stage. So imagine a big partner to accept our payment method with cryptocurrency. There are a lot, we need to not to convince, but let them understand the potential of this long term. And we have, as I said, we have a team doing that. The thing is that we already have a few of them. So we already have a partnership. We're going to announce it soon. And we're working hard on it, mostly because I don't want to say that the value of the token depends on that, but the partnerships, good partnerships, long term, really help to move forward with the project. The fundraising is gone, so we did we completed our phases with the fundraising. Now it's time to start executing the strategy for the next the next 2 years for KubeCoin, but then 5 years with the whole ecosystem. A few functionality we're going to add. I'm going to just to say again, but we're going to add. You can see on our roadmap on the website. The staking of ADA Cardano is going to be available really soon, in a few days. Then the KubeCoin reward for the use of tokens and the staking part will be available after. Just to answer to our community about the staking, the only ones that will stake once it will be available, the staking in the KubePay app, will be the ones that buy on exchanges or in the swap, that the other functionality we add in the swap between ADA and KubeCoin. But for the investors, you need to wait for the lockup period because you already have a lockup for the investment. Then after this, you can lock up again, contributing to the technology and continue staking them if you want. Then, if you want, we can also. I think I've seen a few questions about Royal Club, our NFT collection. Remember that after the NFT collection, we build in our own NFT marketplace based on Cardano's blockchain, and that's it. So let's move to the questions. I'm not going to mention actually the exchanges. Already we are on these 4 big exchanges. We are also on other exchanges that decided to take liquidity for this one. They are smaller, really potential. We don't have an agreement with them, but it's good that it's actually, I'm proud of it because they decided to include KubeCoin without having an agreement with us. So everything looks really potential. At the moment we have, I'm not joking, about 30 negotiations ongoing with exchanges. They only centralized exchanges. We are not going to decentralize yet because we're focusing on this. It doesn't mean we're going to accept all of them or they will accept us, of course, but we are evaluating everything. One advice, if we have a lot of exchanges, it doesn't mean that the token value will go up or down. It doesn't mean anything. It depends on the marketing strategy, a lot of variables that include the efforts from the exchange, from us, and a better situation considering the market, because we're still really low at the moment. So a lot of efforts we would like to put not only in marketing, also in launching new products. We need to wait for the bear market to go away speaking about also the NFT platforms, anything related to a potential customer. Because in these times, the effort you put with marketing and all the action you do is not worth it if there is no reaction from the clients, from the customers. And the same happens with trade charts. It's exactly the same, so because they are like, it reflects the reality, the chart of our token. Well, our token in part because we just launched it, but if you see the general market, you can see everything is down because there is not acquisition potential initiative from customers or traders. So let me, I spoke actually too much. Let me go straight to the questions. Thank you guys. Please add them to the chat in YouTube. I will answer to them later. When are we going to be able to list on Binance or Crypto.com? I cannot answer to that because, as usual, once they list us, we can reveal everything. But we're trying. We're trying. Basically, with Binance, we're trying a lot. Crypto.com is part of them, one of the exchanges. But Binance has really like specific conditions, and we don't know yet. We cannot tell yet. So for now, stick to what is public. And I'm sorry for the ones like, for example, from Canada, they cannot trade, or any other country. We're going to add them in time. Always consider that this is not based, all the projects not based on trading mainly, but mostly is not based on daily, short-term, middle-term trading. It's based on the long term. So all the advantages will come in time. So if you stick with this philosophy, we are like totally aligned, and we go together to the success. That's what we are looking for. That's all of us are looking for. We say this from the beginning, and so I want to clarify that. Always, anytime I speak live, I will always clarify that this is a long-term project, and all the results we will see, you will see them in long term. And if you do a bit of research in our industry, speaking about crypto and the serious potential important projects, it took time for the token to move, let's say. When will the airdrop token will be distributed? Airdrop, this is all the marketing actions for the referral and airdrops will be distributed straight after this distribution. So it's gonna be soon. No worries about that, because there is, for example, for the referral and I think other airdrop, there is 60 days of vesting, so we're still on time. As soon before the vesting ends, of course, you will receive your cubes. Staking will be available on QPay for locked cubes. Any staking option for tokens investing? Not investing. You need to wait for the vesting to end in order to stake, and not for the locked ones. I just said all the staking will be for the unlocked tokens, also for Ada Cardano. When will the reward be distributed for people investing more than 500 USD in the ICO? This is right, exactly all the marketing efforts we did. So it comes right after this big token distribution of the ICO and the pre-sale. Security is the most important thing to consider when starting up a project or partnership. How secure is the project for user investors? Because there's been a lot of hacking issues. Can we get information about your security system? Of course, we're not going to share the information about our security system, because we put in danger our security system. So I cannot share the details. I can guarantee that we built, since the beginning, we built a strong cybersecurity system inside the company, and also with a third party for servers and the deployment and everything. So also we have 30 parts for the store of our wallets and or your wallets, QPay. So everything is pretty covered. The security for investors, it's more complicated, because it's up to you. We can, the only effort we can put is in QPay, because the website is stable, but with QPay, the thing is that it's an anonymous wallet, and we don't have access to your funds, so we cannot recover them in case you've been scammed. And what we do in our effort is to make clear that you need to store properly the seed phrase. We are also implementing now a way that you can recover your seed phrase, or looking at this like it happens in another wallet. I don't remember the name now. It does it in a really good way. So we are implementing this to help you, like, for your safety. But QPay, it really depends on you. Apart from what we can guarantee, that will be stable, and we put all the effort in technology. The system is secure. And a part of all the effort we do with the company, most of the security comes from Cardano's blockchain. So working with Cardano's blockchain, we can guarantee that the security is 100%. Well, let's say 99.9%. We still believe that Cardano is the most secure blockchain. You can see also from the chart, we are now an exchange, we can speak about that. Cardano didn't suffer, of course, the bear market, but never had huge dumps, pumps, or any issues related to the security, compared with most of the other blockchains that allow other tokens to create, and in an open source way. So it's a guarantee for them, and it's really important for us to stick with Cardano. Where are my cubes not appearing in QPay? They appear in QPay if you are an investor, of course, they appear in the bottom part of the layout. You can see it's 0, the general one, the general number, because it's under vesting. So as soon they will be released, you will see your tokens in your QPay. So no worries about that. Everything is under control. Why are they divided into sections? I just say that. That's why they're divided. I didn't read before. I apologize. Can I store cubes in another wallet than QPay until the vesting is over? Not. For the other ones that are trading, importing, sending, and transferring from other exchanges, you can do it. You can send only to Cardano's wallets, or wallet that set Cardano native tokens. Why can't I send my cubes from QPay to exchanges? That's what I said before, because they are under vesting. Will the Royal Oak Club NFTs have any utility? Okay, let's start to speak about that. I think it's really an important topic. Your Royal Oak Club, it's an amazing project. We started developing almost 9 months ago. The main reason we did it, because we have consider that we have the crypto community that's quite big, but we have also the FlyCube community. The EatCube community is a bit smaller because it just started few months ago, again after COVID. So imagine all this community and all the people that will join, because not all of them are into the community. So all the people that are involved in our ecosystem, from the customer point of view, or just supporters or followers, we want to give them benefits. So the utility of Royal Oak Club is mandatory. We're not creating a collection like let's make 3D nice pictures or artistic pictures, like for to trade them in the future in the NFT platforms. It's not really that. It's a membership effort. So everybody that will buy the collection, that will join the NFT collection, will have benefits out of it, based on a scale, of course, as usual with the NFTs. And more effort you put, more you contribute, more you spread the word about Royal Club, more benefits you have. What are these benefits? I cannot right now say, because I cannot pre-announce it. Everything will be on the website, and as usual, everything will be explained to the community. The thing is that everything we do in here in our ecosystem is based on a real use. So we are not like inventing strategies to fundraise or earn money, or these things, like using a powerful method like the NFTs. This is a membership. It comes from it comes from Mark, our CMO, and all the efforts we put in every vertical come from a need. As investors, as an entrepreneur, my job is to see a potential project, a potential thing. I see it, and I need to put an effort to make it work and to build it. So the reason why we are doing Royal Club is because we've seen that there is this need to give a membership partnership membership to our community and give back together, because we are all together, give back something, because you also do put in an effort to build together with us the ecosystem. So the best way is give you this membership with the NFT collection. And that's all. I think if you have any other question about Royal Club, unfortunately, I cannot announce what exactly it is. It will be announced by the marketing team and the product. And but if you have more questions, just put in the chat. Where is the exact date of the eco investors? When can they trade their cubes? Consider 6 months, 180 days from the 11th of July. So just do the math. I don't remember exactly the day, but just do the math. December maybe? No, January. I don't want to guess, but like, let's do the math. It's 180 days from the 11th of July. What is the next step after the launch on exchanges? Okay, everything I said now about QPay, Royal Club, the swap, the staking, the marketplaces, the token implementation in our platforms, all the effort we put in to get partnerships to accept our cryptocurrency as a payment method, all of this is the next steps after the exchanges. Apart from that, of course, we're still speaking with the exchanges to continue. It's a really long-term job. So like with the exchanges, we probably speak for the next 3 years. I've just seen Cardano. We were speaking like when I started, when I was speaking with the team, and they had to cancel a meeting with me because they were speaking with the exchange. I don't remember where, to get the deal to open in this exchange, to list in this exchange. And Cardano is around from a few years. So imagine, it's really long-term job. If I lost my seed phrase, is there any way to get it back? Absolutely not. Unfortunately not. The only way to keep it safe is that you store it properly and don't forget about it. I cannot tell you how. It's your own way to store it, but this is the only thing that will save you and keep your cubes, or other, if in case you send other to our QPay wallet. Unfortunately, this is the best method for your own security, so we stick to that. So no way to if you lose the seed phrase, you will not have access to your wallet. When will be able to use cubes for traveling? As soon as we do the token implementation, it will be like in the next weeks, so you can already buy. Right now, we're not doing the expansion globally right now, like in the next few months, next quarter, because there is the bear market does not only affect the crypto industry. The general situation is not real good to like make a big effort to launch globally. We have this plan. As soon as the situation will get better, we definitely will launch globally. You will have access to our packages and partners ones globally. Right now, FlyCube is available and Eatcube are available in Europe. So if you live in Europe, I suggest to try it. It's an amazing experience. And then right after, as soon as we're ready, well, we are already ready. When the market is ready to accept us to get in, we will as soon as we see the signals, we'll get into it. So where can we buy KubeCoin now? In exchanges, just have a look in Huobi, Gate, Bitmart, Mexc, and the other exchanges that accept KubeCoin, sell KubeCoins, but not officially. When we'll be able to, where we were? Did you already partner with businesses? Yes, we already partnered. We like as a test. We announced the first one. It's one of it's not only partners. Is also he really believes the owner really believes in KubeCoin, and and was the first one to sign with us. We have other partners that already signed. We will announce them soon. Don't expect like a huge partner coming now. We're working on that, but as usual with the sales strategy and everything, these deals take a really long time when you are early stage. So, but we put in all the effort, as I said. So ongoing partnerships, yes, we already have. Future partnership, big ones, they will come. Can Cube team do something to stop KubeCoin hit all-time low every day? No, no, we don't. We don't have. We have market makers to protect the token, but we are not. It's not. We cannot put any effort to manipulate the token value. Also, if we want it, and I don't want, so expect this now. So I don't want to say it's a good time to buy. I will never say that, but now it's still low. So what we expect, what we want is the token value going up as much as possible. I can tell you it's long term, so I don't expect tomorrow to get a really amazing big value. Don't expect that because our strategy is not for this. But we don't manipulate the token. The only thing we can do in case of really strong dump, we can with our market makers, the barn, all the tokenomics we have, we put some effort to avoid it. It's not guaranteed, so this is a free market, so it's clear if it goes down more in the next weeks, in the next months, it will go down. We are not really like focusing, and I want you to understand this, to stay with us because of this. We are not focusing now on the trading part, so we focus on getting on exchanges, on technology development, all the things I said right now, but we are not like, we don't want to take advantage of any pump or dump or short middle term earnings. This is long term, so our benefits, the team benefits, will come in about 3 years and a half, since we decided to put a really tough vesting period for the board. So and it's not because of this we are not looking for earnings short terms, because we want more. We want this ecosystem to become mainstream, and it's really tough. It's really hard work, and you cannot do it in a few months. So forget about it. If you are a daily trader, I said, do it in exchanges, do whatever you want. Don't expect from us any effort for the daily short-term trading. All the effort is about trading is for the long-term one. So we want to see the graph going up stably in time. Now we'll go down. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you just start with the token. I would suggest, because I did this research before to get into KubeCoin to start this project, I've seen all the projects when they started. And in our industry, our competitors, the big projects, the scams, let's say small projects, like without really interesting use case, I've seen that all big pumps, dumps, and all in the chart, all the like something that you can see interesting at the beginning comes only from the project that don't have a really strong use case. If you check all the projects that have a really strong use case long term, some of them they have years that the token is like stable, not moving, and then it goes up. Sometimes they go before, like there are a few blockchains, I cannot say the names, but there are this one in particular that just after 1 year, after a few months, it went up that fast, but then I had problems with security. So I'd wait. So for me now it's good. I'm not asking you to keep your token, do whatever you want with it. But if it was you, I would wait for the long-term success. It's always this. When this is the last question, when will the NFT whitelist open? How much are the NFT going to cost? This is really interesting question. I can partially answer to this. I'm really happy that there is so much interest in the NFT collection. As I promised, the use case is really strong. It's not. It's really like focused on the utility and the real benefits. Oh, sorry guys, there is an alarm. I apologize for that. So the utility, we focus on the utility and the real use also of the NFTs. About the price, it's not really a fundraiser, so we're not like asking for like big prices for the collection because it's not this exactly. We cannot say the price yet, but as you know, Cardano is really cheap for commissions. There's no gas fee on all these things that you can find in other blockchains. So I can say that it's quite, let's say it's a good deal. And about this other, yeah, and the whitelist is marketing team will announce. So consider that it's also, we are looking every day at the bear market. We are looking every day to signals, positive signals. We cannot have positive signals after a week. The last week wasn't bad, but it wasn't great as well. And we cannot look at short term, so we cannot guarantee it's going to be next month, in 2 months, 3 months. We need to see the market. So we all together in this. And as soon as we got the signals, we start the marketing actions for and open the whitelist for the NFTs. In case you have specific questions, just send an email or ask to Mark, our CMO. They have specifics in regarding the technology, but like the way we are handling the NFTs. We cannot reveal anything yet, but feel free to ask. I'm going to move to the chat. So thank you guys to join. And I'm going to start with the first one. Yeah, I talk about Royal Club. So any exciting physical marketing campaign that we can look forward to, or still too early for this? The offline campaigns are not yet with KubeCoin. We do with FlyCube. We do it with our e-commerce verticals, but with KubeCoin not yet. I don't think Word is prepared yet. And when we do these things offline, we put quite big budget because we want to see results. And the digital marketing for us, is a standard, it's mandatory, because basically everything we do is based on data. So we can get data and improve our marketing campaigns, apart from all the creativity we put in. With the offline, we have difficulties with this, so we need to get a massive action to get the results. And KubeCoin, as you said, it's really early stage to get a massive campaign in the offline world. When coin on Bybit. Bybit is one of the exchanges we are speaking with. I cannot say when, I cannot say anything, but yeah, we're speaking also with Bybit. When KuCoin, same as Binance, we are speaking with KuCoin. We can say that, but I cannot say anything else. Is it true that you're planning to be on podcast with Charles? No, with Charles, the CEO of Input Outputs and Cardano. If he accepts, it would be nice to have a chat with him. I think we are. What he did, what he's doing is amazing. Also for the environment, for all the. Also, I've seen that in Switzerland they creating also in collaboration with university, they creating a school for crypto, not only for technologies. It's also for other fields of study. So it's amazing what they're doing. It would be really nice to be with him in the chat to exchange to exchange ideas and the philosophy of the cryptocurrencies, because we have a really different point of views. This is the Cardano is a security token with a really strong blockchain. We are an utility token for the real world use. Cardano has the same, but more technical. We are more, let's say, on the user friendly part. So it would be like to have would be nice to have a confrontation inside the Cardano ecosystem with him. We are speaking with the team, but like publicly, because it's a foundation. Of course, they don't help us. We we work on what we're doing. They just give us, feedbacks on the technology. We help with the test net and all these things with technology, but we are pretty different. We are in the same ecosystem, but we're pretty different. So it would be good to have a conversation with him if he accepts. Let's say that there are a lot of tokens. Last 2 weeks, we've been the first one to be traded in the Cardano ecosystem. That's good. But as we are early stage, I don't know if it's going to happen soon or if it's going to happen at all. I must say it would be nice to meet him, and I really appreciate the work he has done and everything he's doing with the Cardano blockchain. That's amazing, and I would really like to exchange with him ideas and or just have a look, like project yourself in the next years, what's going to happen with cryptocurrencies and what we expect is going to happen with not only with cryptocurrencies. Sorry, it's also about all the blockchain, all the technology, this amazing big technology that we all building. DEX, not yet. The question is, when will you going to be on DEX? Not yet. We're not planning to get on DEX yet. And when will I be able to see the sequential supply on CoinMarketCap? As soon as we have enough daily volume, and it's going to be like it depends on the daily volume. I need to confirm that because my financial handle it. It's not really up to us. It's up to us if we contact CoinMarketCap, we open a ticket and we say this is our circulated supply, but we won't do that because we open on less than 15 days ago. It's really soon for that. So as soon as we see interesting trading volume, CoinMarketCap will add it considering the exchange data. We normally don't give information before because they are not really like it's like the market cap. It's not really like now we are not at the point we can say market cap is tot millions. We have an idea, but share publicly, and then you get wrong. We know we want to give concrete informations to all of you. So better for now not to say it. It's my point of view. Paolo, do you have any plans for FlyQ partner with airlines for cheap tickets or something else with unique paying KubeCoin? Well, we already work with providers and airlines. We don't get cheaper tickets. We have conditions because it's a B2B deal, so we have better conditions, of course, because we have to take a margin on the tickets, or commission, or whatever you want to call it. It's not going. The community will not benefit from the airline itself. It will benefit like for the NFTs and for the, let's call it cashback. It's not really a cashback, but like the staking with KubeCoin and the proof of use of KubeCoin in our platforms and the partners ones, we give you back cubes. So this is the benefit you will get. It's like you having a discount with the airlines, but you're not having a discount. You get back cubes. So this is the way we handle it. We don't, when we have deals with these companies, it's a matter of business, not really of a benefit for the client. The benefit for the client comes when we can lower the prices because we optimize the margin inside the company, not because we have a agreed deal with airlines, because they are really, really strict. Mostly now, after COVID, they have to recover after 2 years and a half of not selling. So imagine that now the prices are really up. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Prices are really up, and there are cancellations, there are strikes. So this is happening with the airlines. So all benefits come from KubeCoin, that's for sure. Any other questions? Taking still on Q4? Yes. Yeah, we confirm all the dates. As usual, we really stick to the roadmap. In case we have any delay, we will communicate. But it happened just once or twice, I think, and it was just a week delay, so no big deal. You could go on SafeMoonSwap. Well, let's not speak about this because we don't do this. We are in the Cardano blockchain and we are a long-term project, so we are not. We are totally different thing. I have complete all the questions. Thank you guys to stick with me for about 40 minutes. I'm glad that you all here together. As I said, the video will be online in YouTube soon with subtitles as well, so you can understand me better. And in case you have any further questions, just contact me or as usual in the group. I must say that I'm not really in the group lately. Some of the people, some of our Cubers say that I was leaving. I'm not leaving. Just my presence online is less effective because I'm working a lot in the company, and when I have free time, when I have it, I'd like to relax, and I hope you all understand that. I'm sure you understand that. So we are really like focusing on the technology and all the things they are building. Now it's tougher than before because we are also depending on exchanges, on the trading, on a lot of things came after the 11th of July. So we are like now organizing back again the company to handle all this amount of work. So I apologize if I'm not online all the time, but as usual, send an email. Happy to answer to your questions. Contact me privately as soon as I have time. I will answer to this. I can guarantee I will answer to proposals because I've received like 20-30 days, mostly from scammers. So I decided not to answer to proposals anymore. If you have any proposal, interesting one, just send an email to the official channels, and that's it. So there are two more questions. When the API you're working with Paolo for staking, API and staking, all these things are coming soon. This month you can check when the video is online. You can check. It's just at the beginning of the video. KubeCoin is a reward coin for airline companies and reward for using fiat. Not at all. Let me clarify this. Sorry, guys. I'll answer to these two questions, and that's it. To this last question. Not for airline companies. We have our own verticals and we have partners. So the benefits, the reward will come from our verticals and the partner ones. Can be airlines? Yes. Also, airlines can use our tokens. So our cubes. So if an airline accepts our payment method, you can buy your trips with cubes. What we do, because you are using our cubes and there is a proof of use strategy and technology, you get back a reward because of using it. And about fiat, not at all. Remember, KubeCoin avoid fiat. So everything is done to allow payments with only digital currencies. It doesn't mean we want to avoid taxes. It doesn't mean anything like this. This is a strong technology and we want this to become mainstream. Meanwhile, we are waiting and we hope that governments, all the supposed entities will create regulations to help us spread it faster. Because if it's regulated, normal people, they are not really into crypto, will accept it. There is more control and less scammers, less difficulties, let's say. So this is our effort. So fiat, it's not really our point. We don't allow any withdraw. Also because our token remember, it's an utility token. There are laws for it. If we are security, we can allow withdraw. We need to get a license, to get the checks, to be on, to become an exchange, and that's totally another thing. So fiat with us, we never consider it. The only way we consider fiat in our platforms is through credit card, paying for our trips, for our restaurants, and anything we have in the ecosystem. But the KubeCoin and KubeCoin and KubePay part, they all with the digital currencies. Anyway, thank you all. Thank you for this amazing effort adding all these questions. We had quite a lot. So thank you and have a great rest of the week. Enjoy your summer. And I'll see you soon in the next update. Actually, Tomorrow I have another one with referral from Huobi. So stay in touch. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Twitter Space. So we will discuss about KubeCoin, future of crypto, exchanges, and we get to know each other actually because we really believe in Huobi. It's really nice. The way they treated us is amazing, and the way we get into that is the stronger one for us. With the other four, they are now online. So we're really happy we are with them, and it would be a nice way to get to know each other publicly with a referral from the exchange. So thank you guys, thank you everybody, and